Hello guys, and welcome to Gina's Way. So on today I'm going to be talking about tips to become a successful money saver in every way. Now when I'm talking about saving money, I'm not talking about stocks and bonds or things like that. Let me just tell a little backstory of how I even got into saving money and coupons and things like that. Well, what happened, I used to work for this lady and her husband quite a few years ago, and every time we'd go somewhere, like, first of all, this lady was very wealthy. She had a house in Florida, she had cottages, she had houses everywhere, all over the different states, and she vacationed, and she'd spend months out of town. And what I did was I ran the office for her, pretty much like an office manager. So when she was gone, that was me. I was hiring, firing, doing all that, fun stuff. And so we would always go out I had to go to like business meetings with her and different things like that. And so she always had a coupon. Wherever we went, whatever we did, this lady had a coupon. And I'm thinking, she got money, why she using a coupon? Now at the time, I was really ignorant and just really, because I used to be terrible with money. I just was not the type to save money or to, I don't know, I just was not that type of person. I would spend, and not that I was just so rich, it just was that I just would spend a lot of money. And so, another thing that she did, every time we went out to eat, she'd have a coupon. Whenever we go shopping, because sometimes on our lunch breaks, like we'd have long 2-hour, 3-hour lunch breaks, sometimes we'd go to the store, and she always had a coupon to get clothing, store sales and things like that. And this lady was sharp from head to toe at all times. This lady loved to shop clothes. She took me to the Goodwill. I had never even really went to the Goodwill because I was like, oh, that's, for poor people, silly people, not me. And this lady would go to the Goodwill, and her and her friends would talk about, oh yeah, I got this at the Goodwill for this amount of money. And so, like, I remember one day she's like, they have a bag sale. Everything you could put in the bag, $5. And I'm like, okay. So I went there and I was like, oh, these clothes are kind of nice. This is nice, good stuff, So I thought, And then we'd go garage selling, like in the summertime. We'd go, oh, let's go over here. We go to a garage sale, and I began to pick up little things from her. And it was almost like, if she's doing this, and she has all this money and houses and cottages and all this stuff, why am I not doing this? So that's where it led me, and little by little, I began to start couponing with, I first started with just doing groceries and like toilet papers and toiletries and personal care items. I originally started like that. But then as the years went by, I began to incorporate it into my life, and it became a lifestyle for me. So I'm just going to share with you some of the ways that and things that I do to save a whole lot of money. Okay. So here we go. So let me just let you know, first of all, like I said, these are just like little tips and things that I do to save money. And it works for us. Now, I will give you just a little backstory. I'm not rich yet. I will be. But my husband and I, we're well off. We live in a nice sized house. We have 4-floor house. We both drive Cadillac Escalades. Like my house have like the bar down there, like a theater room area, a playroom for the kids. Well, it's got like a pool table and all that little stuff for the kids, a nice storage room where I have all my little stuff. So it's a nice size house. And I think the reason why we're able to live a great life is because of some of the secrets that I use. I don't spend my money on things that other people spend their money on just because I think it's a waste. Like, for instance, toothpaste. I never buy toothpaste. When I go in the store and I see toothpaste for like $3 and $4, I'm like, who buys this stuff? I see deodorant for like $3 and $4. I'm like, okay, where are they doing that at? Because I just don't do it, and I haven't bought it in years. When I buy it, it's free. Even toilet paper, like there's a toilet paper deal coming up, and I will put a video up next week on that. But there's a toilet paper deal coming up, and I haven't bought toilet paper or paper towels since last year. So it's been I don't know, maybe August or July or June, because when I buy in such bulk, and I buy when it's on sale. So that's how I'm just going to teach you a few of my tips on that. So I am a professional shopper. That's what I do for a living. I have an online store and I shop for other people that don't know how to shop for themselves. So that's kind of what I do. So I do know how to get a lot of good deals and things like that. So I'm just going to share a few secrets with you. Not all my secrets, because come on now, I got to keep my business going. But I am going to show you some things that I use. Okay, grab some coffee, you guys. Get some tea, water, get a pad and a paper, and let's go over a few things. So this is tips on how to become a successful money saver in every area of your life. All right, number one, never go out to eat without a coupon. I mean, ever. I don't care if you're going to nice restaurants or to McDonald's or Burger King. There's always a coupon for something. If you don't see a coupon, then you need to Google it and you can get one. Like say for instance, like you're going to Pietro's or you're going to Red Lobster's. Google it, Red Lobster coupons. You're gonna get $10 off or $5 off. You're always gonna get something off. They also have those coupon books that you buy from the kids, like in the store. I mean, that you buy from the kids, like at school. Like my son always sells them. And every time you go out to eat, you're gonna buy, like you buy one meal, get the next one for free. We always do that. We never go out to eat without a coupon. That's rule number one. Now, also, Costco they have like these, they're like little cardboards right there when you go to, if you have a Costco card or whatever. And they have like out to eat, like if you're gonna go to Logan's or wherever you're gonna go, you're gonna save like maybe $5 or $10 just by buying from Costco. I think that's really neat. A lot of people don't pay attention to that. And also like CVS, Rite Aid, Walgreens, right in the paper in the ad, it says, you know, if you buy this, you'll get a $5 reward. So if you're gonna go out to dinner, you know you're gonna go out to dinner that weekend, go ahead and buy it from Rite Aid or Costco. It varies from week to week. So you have to watch the papers and see what you're getting, and go ahead and look right in there and buy that, and you're gonna get extra care rewards or register rewards right in the store just from buying from them. Like that's a good deal. Since you're gonna spend the money anyway. Another one is Groupon. Groupon always have like 40 to 50% off. So even if maybe you don't want to go out to eat this weekend, but you know they're running that deal, go ahead, buy that Groupon. Like I have Groupons that I haven't even used, that's not gonna expire for a few months yet. Go ahead, buy it, and then later on, use it. You know, but always make sure that if a deal come up, and Living Social is another good one. That's a good one. Coupon Sharper, that's an app you can get on your phone. I think it's Sharper. I'll put it in the description box. Also, Geoqpon is Geoqpon. You put that right on your phone. But there's so many different ways to save money. Have a coupon when you're going out to eat. Or make sure like you see a sale. Like TGIF had, I put on my Facebook last week, they had where you could get a whole meal plus a drink for $10. Like that's a good deal. So like you don't have to have a coupon if you're going when it's a good deal. So remember that. Okay. Another tip, drink water. I mean, seriously, don't pay $2, $3 for some water or some beer or something like that. You know, just drink water. That saves a lot of money, especially if you have a big family. Like if you have a family of 5, you're going to add maybe $15 just by everybody getting a drink. So don't get a drink, just drink water. All right. Next thing, as far as clothing, learn to shop thrift. It's okay to use the thrift stores, you guys. They're not just for poor people. They're not just for people who don't have money. They have so many good things in the thrift store. They've got name brand clothes. They've got all kind of stuff. And then some days, like around holidays, they have it where it's 99 cents for everything in the store. Like seriously, you can get Aeropostale pants, Abercrombie & Fitch, whatever your kids like. And I'm talking good condition. Go to the thrift store. Use that. Another option is eBay. eBay sells used things, and Amazon and things like that. There's nothing wrong with that. I tell you, the rich people know they have a secret. That's how the rich get richer. They use all these things I'm telling you about. Another thing, always, Geoqpon is the one that I told you. When you go clothes shopping, make sure you have a coupon. Sign up for like what are those things called? Sign up for the like the mailing list. And like Lane Brandt will text you or send you in the mail $25 off of $75, or they always do things like that. And on Geoqpon and Coupon Sharpa, you always will see like Macy's. Like Macy's already this week have a $10 off of $25. They have that. And so you don't have to buy it all at once. Like say for instance, I'll tell you, for instance, my husband said, oh, let's get some, he needs some new Levi jeans. He wants to get maybe 5 pair. I don't know, Levi's is expensive. We're talking maybe, what, $40, $50 a piece? Well, okay, that's no problem. Well, he know once he let me know that, I'm gonna zoom in on that. I'm gonna find a deal. Now, we have 4 iPhones because each one of us have an iPhone. My 13-year-old, my 18-year-old, my husband, and me. You may use that coupon, so like they have the 10 off of 25 each time. We pay a bill for all of them. You can't say because my son's a child that we can't use his phone. No, we pay the bill for all of them. Therefore, we may use coupons on all of our phones. So if I go in there and I use my coupon, you know, like, and you wait for it to go on sale. So wait for the Levi's to go on sale. Now, so the Levi's are $35 or $30. Well, bam, there you go. I give them this coupon, $10 off 25, $15, $20 for a pair of Levi's. That's not too bad, guys. So you do that each time. So you know, you got your kids with you, you got your husband or your spouse with you. There you go. Always use that. That Geoqpon is my best friend, like Hobby Lobby, Michael's. I never shop there. My son, he's in college to be a graphic design artist. So he needs a lot of the different, you know, things and drawing boards and pencils, and that stuff is expensive. Those markers are $60. Well, okay, that's fine, but we're going to use a 40% coupon each time we go, each person. That's just how it goes. It don't make sense to waste so much money on unnecessary things. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I do that. Sometimes they have where where it's like 30% off the whole purchase, or it's 40% off one, but always check that. Macy's another that always have a lot of 10 off of 25. Lane Brandt is another one. Sometimes they have 25 off of 75. Aeropostale, 25 off of 75, 25. You wait till you see a sale and you wait until the coupon comes your way. Don't just go shopping because, oh, I feel like shopping today. No, you go around the sales. Get a newspaper, check out the ads, and it's okay to wait a couple weeks. And, you know, unless you absolutely need it, but I mean, it's okay to wait a couple weeks to do, unless you really, really, really need it, but come on. I mean, 9 times out of 10, you have enough clothes to last you. You don't need to run out and grab a pair of clothes or a pair of pants or shirt. It's another tip. Now, there are some places that I just can't find a coupon, like PacSun. My oldest son, he loves the brand Diamond at PacSun, and those are like $90 for a sweatshirt, and it's a ridiculous amount of money. So things like that, that's where he shops, and that's pretty much the only place he shops. So I wait till the whole store goes on sale, and usually it's a buy one get one free deal, or it's a buy one get one half off. That's when I shop that. So look for those sales too. So sometimes you might not have a coupon, but then again, you're looking for the sale of the store sale. That works too, okay? All right, let's keep going. Food. Now, when you're shopping for food, you do get a lot of coupons, but for me, I don't really use a lot of chips and stuff like that. I am on a weight loss journey, so I'm losing weight. In the summertime, I shop at the farmer's market, and usually the meat market, because it's just cheaper. And so I usually stock up. I go, because our meat market is maybe half hour, 40 minutes for me. I usually get a whole bunch of stuff and just put it in my freezer. I'm good for months to go. And then as far as the food, you get what's in season. Buy what's in season. If it's apple season, you know it's going to be the cheapest. Buy apples. Peach season, buy peaches. Buy whatever is in season. And then use the store loyalty cards. Like they have a lot of store cards. Like I shop at Meijer's a lot. Now Meijer's have where, number one, they have digital coupons where you just, you know, can clip right on your phone. And then they have, like, if you buy so much in produce, you get $9 back. Or if you buy so much in this, I get that back. So look for store sales and store the different clips and things like that. Another tip with food, make it yourself. Like seriously, If it's like in the summertime, now as far as like salsa, I can never say that word right. You know what I'm saying, that you eat with the chips and the dips, the salsa. Okay. I make it myself. There's nothing to cut up some tomatoes and onions and stuff like that and just make it yourself. If it's in season, I'm gonna do it. Guacamole, make it yourself. Fajita packets, it takes nothing. Get you some paprika, some salt, some onion powder, a little bit of cayenne pepper. It's nothing. It's healthier that way. You don't have all those preservatives and all those bad things in it. Make it yourself, you guys. Instead of buying the packets, like, you know, and I do canning as well, like, you know, peaches, and I can things when it's in season. So slow down. I know people are like, I'm so busy, I don't have time. Look, unless you're the president, we all got 24 hours in a day. Calm down, take a little bit of time and make things yourself. It's gonna taste better. You're gonna feel better with it, and it's okay. Go ahead and do that. I'm actually working on another channel right now where I'm gonna be showing different recipes and things, because this channel is more dedicated now. I'm gonna put it more to like coupons and things like that. So I'm gonna make another channel where I do like DIYs and, you know, little stuff like that. So, all right. And then they also have coupons. Now, one thing about me, just like, okay, juices. I'm not a big juice person because I have a Vitamix in my kitchen and I have a juicer. Now, I bought my, you know, Vitamix is like a $600 machine. However, I got it on sale, right? So I got mine fairly cheap. I got a nice little juicer for fairly cheap. And I don't like the sugar that they put in the actual thing. So I make my own juice. I make my own syrup. It don't take a lot to make this stuff, you guys. Like, just do it yourself. But when it is a sale, I do stock up. Like, there's apple juice that's on sale this week at Myers. Well, I'm waiting on my coupons because I had to order coupons because I wanted more than what I got. And yeah, so they're like 50 cents for the 6 little bottles. That's a good deal. I'm gonna get that. Like, the salsa's on sale for like 40 or 50 cents. I'm gonna stock up on that. So when it's something like that, stock up, go crazy. I mean, go crazy. If it's a good deal, order your coupons. And I always tell people you can just Google in coupon clipping services or something like that. Google that and go crazy. Like, you want to buy, because I only buy 4 papers a week. But sometimes if it's a good deal, I'm going to order more, so then that way I have a whole lot of whatever. That's how you stock up, is when the store goes on sale, that's when you want to stock up. And sometimes you have to do things like they might have a limit of 1, so you might, you know, could get 4 in this transaction, 4 in the next. Just divide them. Cashier don't care. All right. Next thing, cable services. Some people pay like $200 for cable and $150 for cable. That's ridiculous, you guys. There's so many other services out there, like Hulu. I think it's $7.99 a month. And let's see, Hulu have like a lot of movies and the newest shows. Netflix is like $9.99 a month. Amazon Prime, YouTube. There's other ways that, you know, you could get a whole package for like $30 a month. And still have everything. You might not watch it that same day, but the next day is out on one of those services. So get your cable services. I mean, if you want, that's up to you. Another thing is learn to speak up. A lot of times shoppers become a little bit timid. And sometimes, to be honest, the cashiers do not know if a sale's going on. Like, I had one lady when I said, I was like, brought a coupon up and I wanted to use, she goes, oh, this is not going to work. I said, excuse me? This is not going to work. It's not going to scan. And I said, yeah, well, no, it's not going to scan. She didn't even want to scan. I said, well, you want to go get the manager? So then she got the manager. He goes, well, all you had to do was scan it. Learn to speak up. If you can't get somewhere with the cashier, tell them you want to talk to a manager. But a lot of times the cashiers might not know, and sometimes they might just have a straight up attitude and don't want to use the coupon. It is not a big deal to scan a coupon, but sometimes they make it a bigger deal. So just start with those tips, and I guarantee you will save so much money. I like to spend money on things that are a little bit more dear to my heart than rather stuff like that. So like this, in a couple months, my husband and I were headed on a 5-day cruise. And then a couple months after that, We're going to do this huge vacation where we take the kids and we're going to stop in different states and just go from state to state to state to state, staying over here, staying over there, enjoying life. A lot of times people are like, oh, a lot of times people are like, oh, that was my sister, by the way. A lot of people are like, oh, when I retire, I want to do this or I want to do that. No need for that. Live life now. Start today, and I guarantee you're going to save maybe $300 or $400 a month just using those tips that I told you. So start today. Look, if you're interested in doing coupons and couponing, check out the rest of my videos. I'll put some links below. Check out my Facebook page where I go ahead and I list a lot of maybe run deals or cheap free things. Even glasses. Let me just tell you, for instance, I got these glasses right here that I bought offline. I think they were like Coastal. You just need your prescription. I got them for free. Like, they're nice glasses. Let me show you guys. Right here. These glasses right here. These are my glasses. I usually use them, you know, when I'm driving or something. But these are nice glasses. Free. I paid shipping, $14.